Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are fantastic, and I think that they help my videos fly, so thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a reading for Pisces from December, I had to look, 19th through the 25th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future, and see what's going on for you, Pisces. Hope you guys are having a fantastic December. Hope you have a great holiday with Christmas coming up. With the holiday coming up, I have a special rate for my private readings. So they're normally $65 for about 45 minutes to an hour, and they're going to be $50 through the 25th. So if you'd like a reading, please reach out. As long as it's paid for before the 25th, it will be $50. The email is in the description box below. Also, I have a live coming up this Sunday. Lives are my favorite thing in the whole world to do. Probably, yeah, I mean that or like be on a jet ski. But, so, lives are one of my favorite things. If you haven't joined me for a live yet, please join in Sunday. That is 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That will be, let's see, what will that be Pacific Time? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock a.m. on the West Coast. So, all ready to do your reading, Pisces. Let's see what's up. All right, so in the past, for your oracle card, you have all the glitters. Current situation is building blocks. And in the future, you have a never-ending story, so we'll see what's up. In the past, you had the Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands in the current circumstance, Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. In the future, 10 of Cups, Justice, Six of Wands. Overall energy for your reading is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you feeling trapped by your thoughts. It's almost like you put all these swords around you and you tied yourself up because you just felt so stuck, burnout kind of feeling. So, what deck do you want to clarify with? This guy. Okay. So, in the past, you had the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about memories with somebody, memories with something. If I were to read this just really generally, right, I'd say you had memories. And it was like fated for you to find out the truth. I feel like you were going after something glittery, something that looked very pretty, but when it came down to it, that there was some kind of lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. Somebody was doing something weird behind your back, or you were doing something weird behind somebody else's back. So that's in the past. Let's clarify Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups for Pisces in the past, sometime before the 19th. Page of Wands, that same Eight of Swords. I tell you, I see things like that. Page of Swords, lovers. When I see things like this and they repeat, I just know that it's resonating for somebody, right? So Eight of Swords, you had an idea about how you were going to go forward in some kind of thing from the past. Love. But you were trapped. You had communication about it, though. I feel like you might have had text messages, emails, some sort of light communication about love or a partnership about, hey, we should come together, we should do this together. I want to know about the Wheel of Fortune. That's your next card. So, Wheel of Fortune has a couple different meanings. Sometimes it means destiny, fate. Sometimes it means that we live on the top part of the wheel where joy, happiness, abundance, clarity, all those fun things are. Sometimes we live on the bottom part of the wheel where sadness and depression, stuff like that are. So I really want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune and see what we get. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, another Eight of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Okay, I feel like you were gonna work on this. You've got this kind of adventurous, younger energy inside you, and so every time I feel like whoever I'm talking to for this Pisces, when things smack you down, you just kind of come back out of it, and you're like, okay, you might have found out that somebody was stabbing you in the back, possibly. And I think that's a high possibility because of the Seven of Swords. That's your next card. Seven of Swords is lie, cheat, or steal. It's the only card that talks about lie, cheat, and steal. This lady stole 5 swords. She's looking over her shoulder like, hey, did anybody see me steal this stuff? Yeah, we did. So I feel like this All That Glitters and Seven of Swords, they all kind of come together to paint me a picture that there was a facade, there was a mask. Somebody was wearing a mask, or they were very attractive or sparkly. There was something about them that just got you. But that's not who they really were. The way you viewed them was not how they truly were. Tell me about Seven of Swords. It's that same person. It's that same person from the past that you had communication with about love. They're the ones that lied to you. And this is all in the past. And what I like about that is that I want to know how it resonates for you. What is this? What is this Seven of Swords? Because this has already happened. This is all before the 19th with somebody that you've been with for a long time and in love, right? Okay, so just dissatisfied. And they broke your heart. I don't know what the lie is, or the I don't feel like it's manipulation. I feel like it's sneaking behind your back. I don't know. Sneaking behind your back is kind of the first thing I thought of. But basically, you spent a lot of time with this person. You're really dissatisfied in the way that they've acted in the past. It really broke your heart, Three of Swords, that they weren't who they said they were. So anytime this card comes up, I say, what is the value of glitter? Nothing, right? You can go to like Hobby Lobby and buy some glitter for like $1, right? All That Glitters is about the masks we wear. Quite literally our face. So like there's this Ram Dass movie, it's on Gaia, and he says in the movie, he says it's like he meets somebody from the past, somebody from a previous life, and he says, what a beautiful mask you've chosen to wear, meaning how she looks physically. You can also take that in a different perspective of like, people act different around different people. Have you ever noticed that? Somebody will act one way at work, and then they'll act a completely different way with their friends. That All That Glitters card also talks about there's value to things, right? So if somebody's got a big honkin' diamond ring on, that means something, right? That means somebody loves her a lot. She bought her a big ring. And it's about the things that you value, and do they make sense? So now we get to the week you tuned in for, the 19th through the 25th. You start off with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict. All fives are about challenge and change. And I got a pop out, and I don't really like pop outs, but I take them. Knight of Cups, that makes sense. So this starts off on the 19th. 19th, you're going to have some conflict. Now, this could be like just beating your head against the wall about something, but it has to do with love. It has to do with love and balancing things and becoming more emotionally stable. I do want to... I just saw this. Knight of Cups, Temperance, King of Cups. I think you want to turn this person from a knight into a king. Good luck with that. All I have to say about that is people who are knights are knights. People who are kings are kings. You know, it's a maturity thing. It's just like age, actual age, right? You can be, you can be 16 and be a mature 16-year-old, but you're still 16. Until you actually mature, you don't actually mature. So, Four of Cups is right in the middle. Four of Cups, you're done with this person. You're done with this stuff. And even your sweatshirt says over it. So they're offering you this cup. Either you want them to be a king and they're a knight, or they're putting on a good show for you, saying that they're a king and not a knight. I don't know. Something about that. So you don't want their love, basically. Middle of this week, you're just dissatisfied. You're just like, ugh, I'm done with this. So you have, at the end of the week, you have an Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is rapid communication coming into you. Sorry. Eight of Wands, you have communication coming in about fighting. Five of Swords. That's more intense fighting. Even more back and forth. For me, when the Five of Swords showed up in my life, it was just these arguments that would go on and on and on for hours, and it felt like it would never end. There was never a winner in the situation either. So it's like communication that this person's a player, that there's a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like the conflict has caused... I view these as different people, but that they split. It's almost like you're going to hear about that because of this conflict happened, these two people split. Not romantically necessarily. They're both knights. It could be. I mean, I'm getting Sagittarius and Virgo specifically, but it's just these two people that are going the opposite direction. You have this building blocks card. So from the 19th through the 25th, you're building a foundation. I always refer to Legos, and you got to start at the bottom, right? So, because I used to love Legos when I was a kid. But this is about building blocks. It's like building a foundation for the future, or a foundation for your future if you're not a part of this. I feel like this is what you've gotten. You've gotten a lot of just you carrying all the burdens, you're carrying all the weight in this relationship. And I feel like you want to stand up for balance. I feel like you want to stand up for things to be more even. In the future, after the 25th, right, you have the Ten of Cups. So I'm going to clarify Ten of Cups because I don't read reversals. So I just want to know, is this a good Ten of Cups or bad Ten of Cups? Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay. More Virgo energy here. You might have been moving on from a Virgo specifically, but this is kind of nice, actually. So after the 25th, your 10 of Cups is realizing the truth is I have to leave this and heal myself. In order for you to get 10 of Cups, justice, balance. I told you about balance, and it's here. So I gotta walk away from this thing. I gotta move on. I gotta put myself in a different mode and kind of heal myself, so I can get this 10 of Cups. I feel like you might be really happy with this truth that occurs to you, like just that you're done with it. All right, tell me about justice. Tell me about the justice card here, please. In the future, 9 of Pentacles, of course. Hierophant, I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to make a decision. You're coming into knowing your worth. I'm smiling right now because I just looked down and 7 of Swords is here. This balance, this healing down here, it has to do with the lie, the manipulation, the glittery thing that was in the past. The glittery thing has to do with this part in the future. That's why it's a never-ending story. So, Your balance comes from you knowing who you are. Your balance comes from just embracing you and your singleness, your confidence, your beauty. And this time doing something different. This time blocking this person out. This time holding up your swords and saying, no, I don't want you here. Whoa, I told you I don't like pop-outs. Because I just don't know if they're like intended. I mean, I guess they're intended since they pop out, but Six of Pentacles. I'm clarifying the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about you getting recognition, you looking really good. Yeah, you moved on. Yeah, I like that. Queen of Swords on the bottom, like that. Queen of Swords is somebody who asks really good questions and basically says like, hey, if you're not good for me, I'm gonna cut your head off. Like I'm just done. That's how quick and sharp-witted she is. The recognition, I'm gonna say this because that's the way I feel it. It's okay. I'll say it two ways. Either people are gonna look at you because you're like, oh, I moved on from the breadcrumbing person. I was gonna say breadcrumbing guy, but person. Moved on from the breadcrumbing person and I'm standing in my truth. Or I'm moving on from the situation that wasn't even. And now I'm standing in my truth. You're done. Like, you are actually leaving. This Eight of Cups is you getting in a boat and leaving. So, considering what you went through, I get it. Be this Queen of Swords. Ask good questions. Get to the bottom of this Seven of Swords. I want to know what it is. So if this past stuff resonated with you, let me know. I want to know about feeling trapped, having that little bit of communication about love. And then Ten of Swords, right through your back. What was that? And then Seven of Swords. What was the lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, keep something from you? It's with the person that you've been with for a long time, but I want to know what it is. And all the glitters. What was the glittery? Were they pretty? They have a lot of money? I don't know. Okay, here's your spirit animal card. You get the bee spirit. Sweet results await. So just hang in there. Might not be with this current person, but sweet results await. So hang in there. I see you standing in your truth, moving on, being strong. So I like that. As far as signs, let's do that now. Gemini is here. What else? Virgo specifically, Sagittarius specifically, Sagittarius again specifically. There's a little bit of water energy, but that just could be the love or the love. Virgo is here twice. Hierophant is here for Taurus. And there's a little bit of air energy too. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. If you have any specific questions, please join me on Sunday for the live 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, New York time, Miami time, whatever time that would be for you. I'm not too sure. But definitely join me on the live. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.